Hello and welcome to another video, another episode, or whatever you want to call it, of Coffee and Stocks. In today's video, we're going to quickly talk about multiple things that are happening in the market. So let's go ahead and grab some coffee. All right, so I just want to get one thing straight, that I'm not a financial advisor, so please do not take my words as advice. Don't forget to drop a like in this video, so also subscribe, because honestly it goes a long way in supporting the channel. All right, so let's see how the heat map is. And honestly, not even gonna lie, after the whole tweet that Donald had, and after, you know, everything that he's been doing lately with Regeneron and whatnot, I would have thought that the market would have been a little more red. But thank goodness, today, Friday, the last day of the market for this week, it's been green, right? Good numbers throughout. Overall, it looks pretty decent. It looks like a good Friday for a lot of the big companies, a lot of the big sectors. I'm pretty sure a lot of people got, you know, quite a bit of money. But I do want to make this video super fast. I don't want to over make this video or whatever. So one thing straight, you guys remember Churchill Capital? Yes, CCXX. Churchill Capital ended up changing today. So Multiplan and Churchill Capital Corp announced closing of business combination. Combined company renamed Multiplan Corporation. Ticker symbol MPLN. Beginning of October 9, 2020, which it was today. Over $3.6 billion of capital raised, positioning Multiplan well to accelerate growth through strategic investments and M&A and reduce net debt. Transaction provides financial flexibility and expertise, enabling Multiplan to pursue its growth strategy to enhance, extend, and expand its platform and diversify its revenues. So if you guys had any stocks of CCXX, you might see a little change of numbers. Now, this doesn't mean that all of a sudden it's just going to explode to the upside. No, a lot of these SPACs are for the long term. So this is a long-term play. So don't be scared of, you know, if it didn't skyrocket, right? So one more thing. Well, not one more thing, but one of the main things that we do want to talk about is Diamond Peak Holdings, which honestly is Lordstown Motors. Today, they are up for more than 12.79%, which is incredible, right? It opened today at $22.40. It closed yesterday at $20, which was a little scary because it was down a little bit. Obviously, in the 5-day chart, they are down for more. Well, almost 6%, which is kind of scary. A lot of people are like, oh, why is this not doing good? Blah, 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 blah. Don't worry about it. Today, did pretty well. Not even going to lie. Okay, so why is this happening, right? Well, super duper news that a lot of us are super excited about is that Lordstown Motors merger with SPAC Diamond Peak expected to be formalized on October 22nd. Put that on your calendar, okay? Because that is super important, right? October 22nd. Hopefully this doesn't spark a lot of hype. I mean, a little bit is fine, but not too much hype where it overextends and prices Lordstown Motors or Diamond Peak Holdings price, because then we're gonna have another scenario like we did with Hyliion, which it exploded to 55 and all of a sudden it just dropped, right? So this is pretty important to see. The truck right here kind of looks fake. Anyways, Lordstown Motors, an EV manufacturer located in Ohio, is now on the verge of consummating its planned merger with the special purpose acquisition company Diamond Peak. Super great. Now, as per Form 8K filed by Diamond Peak with the US SEC today, the SPAC's shareholders will vote on a proposed business combination with Lordstown Motors on 22nd of October. So remember with Hyliion, we did the same thing. They voted. Yeah, same thing on October 22nd. Doesn't mean that it's going to skyrocket. It doesn't mean that the merger is going to go right through, on that same day. But there is a probability. Diamond Peak Holding Corp announced today that it has called a special meeting. Same thing as us other companies. So it's super important. Readers should note that Workhorse Group, obviously we understand who Workhorse is. We understand what they're going through. Has a 10% stake in Lordstown. Now, if you guys see the little trend, if Workhorse has a positive day, Lordstown also has a positive day. Now, if Lordstown has a positive day, so does Workhorse, right? Because, sorry, correction. If Workhorse has a positive day, Lordstown doesn't. Like, it's not opposite, but if Lordstown has a positive day, so does Workhorse because of the 10% stake. Sorry about that. So that's pretty understanding. It's not a crazy thing. Now, obviously, I talked about yesterday that there was a research published by Fuzzy Panda a couple days ago that said that most likely Workhorse wouldn't get the USPS contract, which then brought the price down. But Fuzzy Panda and company are short sellers, so they gain from the price going down, right? Which brings us to the next topic, Workhorse. They are up more than 12.62% as well. They opened up at around $23.81, and they went all the way up to $26.77, which is great, right? Now, why is this happening? Happened to Lordstown's. They're merging. Now, Workhorse also has something published as well, right? So, Workhorse seen as best fit for $8.1 billion post office contract. We said it was 6. Someone said it was 10. Someone said it was 20. Now someone is saying 8.1. Everything's all over the place, right? So, USPS decision due October 13th. Look at this, guys. Due October 13th. Roth Capital analyst Craig Irwin sees a positive outcome for Workhorse for the $8.1 billion USPS Next Generation Delivery Vehicles RFQ contract, which is expected on October 13th next week. On when? On freaking Tuesday. No, so Irwin had a buy rating or $33 price target for Workhorse, which is not bad since it's at $26.77. So that would be a lot of gains for a lot of people, which is pretty good. Now, if we keep reading over here, critical reports on Thursday, short seller, obviously Fuzzy Panda, alleged Workhorse postal truck prototypes were played with a whole bunch of problems. They also said that someone went into one of their facilities and there was no trucks anywhere. There was no assembly lines. There was nothing like that. They're out of their mind. Whoever Fuzzy Panda is needs to fuzzy off, okay? So Roth sees positive outcome for Workhorse. Roth Capital analyst Craig Irwin said on Friday that he sees a positive outcome for Workhorse for the $8.1 billion USPS contract, as he thinks an EV is the best fit for the USPS application. Irwin noted that Workhorse is the only supplier proposing an EV solution. The analyst added that potential third-party beneficiaries of an announced award to Workhorse likely include Lordstown Motors, TPI Composites, which has a ticker symbol of TPIC, and Romeo Power. I did say something about Romeo Power in the last video. So if you guys have any stocks in any of these, and Workhorse ends up getting the contract, that would really work with. That would really give you a lot of gains. Earlier this week, energy technology company Romeo and RMG Acquisition, a special purpose acquisition company, announced a definite agreement for a business combination that would result in Romeo Power becoming a publicly listed company upon closing of the transaction. The combined company will be named Romeo Power Inc. and is expected to remain listed on the NYSE and trade under the new ticker symbol RMO. So price action in Friday morning trading, shares of Workhorse were fractionally higher to $23.94. But it ended at $26.77. So that's pretty cool. We even have ARK Invest just keep on buying more and more of Workhorse. They currently have 762,000 shares, currently valued at $18 billion, right? So ARK Invest, one of the most smartest people that are investing. They have Workhorse. If they didn't believe in Workhorse and they believe what Fuzzy Panda was saying, this amount of shares wouldn't be in their portfolio, right? So take it from the big boys, not me, because I'm a YouTuber. Take it from the big boys. ARK Invest. They are still investing and they keep buying Workhorse, right? So shouldn't that tell you, don't panic sell. Don't believe on these simple articles that come out that say that they're probably not going to get the USPS contract, right? Think for yourself. Do your own homework. Do your due diligence. Don't do anything because someone else is telling you to do it, right? Do your homework. Anyways, that was today's video. Hopefully you guys liked it. A little bit of everything because it's Friday, and honestly, hopefully every single one of you has a great weekend because you all deserve it. All right, so don't forget to drop a like on this video as well as subscribe, because honestly it goes a long way in supporting the channel. Once we get to 600 subscribers, I will be doing another giveaway, so make sure to stay tuned and drop that subscribe, click on that subscribe button. All right, so see you guys next time on Coffee and Stocks.